Hey y'all, it's Kate from the Little Apothecary and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to talk about Miss Percy's Pocket Guide to the Care and Feeding of British Dragons by Quenby Olson. It's a long title, but it's a fantastic book that I absolutely loved. This is book 1 in the Miss Percy Guide series. It's a cozy fantasy with a baby dragon, which is apparently coming a theme for me. I've read several books that I feel like I could describe as cozy fantasies with baby dragons. I'm all here for the baby dragons, so I have no problem with that. Spoiler-free summary of Miss Percy's Pocket Guide. Mildred Percy, Miss Mildred Percy, is a spinster who lives with her ungrateful sister, brother-in-law who is good-hearted but a dunce at the same time, and their 3 children. Her great uncle died and left an inheritance which includes a dragon egg that then hatches and becomes baby dragon. I loved the characters in this book. They were so quirky and unique and lovable and just so great. Our atmosphere felt spot on for me, but I wanted a little bit more of the setting in some of the cases. The writing style for me, so we have these sidebars that Miss Percy goes on in her narration, and for me sometimes they felt a little bit much and they distracted me from the story and what we were supposed to be reading. The way that my Kindle was set up, because my Kindle is so small, sometimes these sidebars took up the entire page of my Kindle and I forgot what we were talking about to begin with. But other than that, I loved the writing style. It was quirky, it was fun, it was adorable, and it was cozy, and I'm here for more of it. The plot I felt was well written, except for one part that for me felt like it was unneeded. Though I still enjoyed it, it just felt like we didn't really need it for the main story. Unless, of course, and I write this in my written review in capital letters, unless it comes into play later in this series, which I haven't read yet, so I don't know if it does. As it stands right now, it's not really needed in book 1, but it might come into play later on. It's one of those kinds of deals. I felt like the intrigue I had all the time. Even when I had a feeling of where things were going to end up story-wise, I had no idea how, and I needed to know how. Logic and relationships, our relationships were so special in this book. I loved how they developed. They were slow burning. They developed very slowly, but they were so special. And as you can tell, I loved this book. I enjoyed it so much, and I can't wait for the next book. I really need to get caught up on my TBR so I can start continuing some of these series that I absolutely loved. So yes, that was a really quick spoiler-free review for Miss Percy's Pocket Guide to the Care and Feeding of British Dragons. But y'all, I loved it so much, and I can't wait for book 2. If you have read Miss Percy before, let me know in the comments below, what did you love of it? What was your favorite part? I just loved seeing her learn about this baby dragon and how to take care of it, and all the adventures that it and Miss Percy goes on. As always, keep reading, and I love you all to the moon and back.